Patriots. It's January 4th, 2024. This is J6 News and Updates. Looks like we got some good network here. New location coming from Lancaster, Pennsylvania, right here, right now. Day 1094. The Joe Biden debacle. How you doing there, Pathfinder Patriot? Let's get a watermark in here. There we go. Now we're rolling, firing all cylinders right now. Hi, Carol Burton, Hilda Bechtel, K.A., Deb By, got me. Gene Shannon, third of its kind. How are you all? Sherry 05, hello. Just going to take a look around here in this park. It's a beautiful park. Hi, Valerie Lund. Got some modern art here. Ooh, look at that. What in the world is it? Hey, silly for him. She's out. She's out. They let you out. It's amazing. I'm so happy, silly. That is amazing. Glory, hallelujah. Hey, Turbo. That is great news. Hi, Karen Saab. This nice little park here in downtown Lancaster. We got the privilege living everywhere around here. Super high tax rate. Some beautiful houses around here. I figured we'll talk about the news, man. Talk about the news a little bit first. One of the first things I got this morning was off a channel called Paint the Trump. I don't know if you guys have ever seen this guy or not. He's been doing a bunch of flag waves down in Florida since 2016 or so, man. Dude's funny, he's crazy. Does a bunch of great flag waves. And so he's got a channel. He's been doing kind of like some news stuff, and brought my attention to a guy in New Jersey who just got sentenced to 8 years in prison. And what was this man's crime? He got in a verbal argument with his neighbor, who was black. This guy's white. And he used the N-word profusely, and they decided to arrest him. When they went to arrest him, there was a mob at his house. And pretty much it took like a riot patrol to get him out of his house. And in the meantime, the police got pepper sprayed, they had water thrown on them, all kinds of stuff was getting thrown at them. And after they took the guy away, the mob there decided to trash this guy's house. And they trashed the houses on either side of his house. And they threw the guy in jail, where he awaited trial for 2 years. Waiting trial for, you know, getting a little out of hand with his speech, calling people names. And they've had 2 years to put a case together against this guy. And his only crime is he used some bad words. Words that I've seen lots of people use of the right color with no repercussions whatsoever. And they put the guy in jail for 8 years, man. 8 years. I think that's horrible. I think we are in a spot right now, America. We are in a spot. I'm talking about a guy in New Jersey I saw on Paint the Trump. He's a YouTube channel. And 3 weeks ago, 2 or 3 weeks ago, he got sentenced to 8 years in prison for hurting somebody's feelings. In the meantime, a whole mob of people threw stuff at the police, attacked the police. Nobody arrested. Of course, they were all of the right color also. Me to thinking, patriots, this country is in a world of hurt right now. A world of hurt. Yeah, there you go, silly. Now this guy's got a Rumble channel also that he says he puts things on, but I have not been able to find his Rumble channel because it's not under Paint the Trump. Or when you go to look for a channel on Rumble and you don't know what it's called, if you get one space wrong, one capital letter wrong, it doesn't bring you to that site. So I'm still trying to find the guy on Rumble. But this guy's putting out some good content. Yeah, silly, we're so happy you're out, man. Hallelujah. I hope you're on some physical therapy. Keep moving, keep flexible. I hope your rheumatism isn't getting too bad. You can get back on those meds. Hi, Sunkist. Hi, Jane Vivo. All right, Carol. Up to these guys. These are our news sources. Mainstream media has been leaving us hang for 15 years, and it's about time we kind of switch around, and it's about time we start taking some action here, patriots. And I guess the only action we can take is just get out and walk a walk, do a march, stand in solidarity with others, and make our opinions known. Because justice is dead in this country. Prayers were answered, Tammy. That's right. So 7 years now, we've been fighting with Trump against this. It has been 7 years, okay? Trump got elected in 2016. And it's been 7 years, and what have we accomplished? Is it working? They got Trump indicted on 4 different charges in 4 different cities. They are going gangbusters. Gangbusters on it. What have we accomplished? I cannot say that we're winning. I cannot say that we have affected the opposers of America at all. Yeah, we got an imposter sitting in the White House. Oh, here's some more beautiful modern artwork. And I'll tell you right now, Patriots, this stuff disgusts me. This is the degeneration of our society right here. This is artwork. Apparently the government is really scared of Trump, Ferg. And then you got your troubles in Canada. You got Trudeau in charge over there. Yeah, isn't that beautiful there, Turbo? Yeah, a 2-year-old could do better than that. It's called Echo. So it's happening all over the world, Patriots. All over the world. Right, diversity art. I probably think that the government here made a rule that you gotta buy diversity artwork, yeah. All right, Ridgeline in on the action. Way to go. Way to go. We're just taking a little walk around this little park here, Ridgeline. Looking at some pretty houses. All these houses are 200 years old in here at least. Costs a lot of money to live here. A lot of money. And these people are about to lose their country. They don't even know it. Hello, Colorado. Hello, Greg Kelly. Good to see you. So, whatever we've been doing now for 7 years with Trump, with our country, with the way we wage war, wage battle with these people, has got to change. Because what we're doing isn't working. It's the definition of insanity. And I don't know what the answer is. I don't know what you can say, what you can do. We think there's a system in place. Yeah, isn't that pretty, Greg? We think there's a system in place. But apparently this system doesn't work at all. Because it's not working at all. We have a weaponized justice system going after us. We have no idea what the laws are. There's criminal law, there's civil law. You can win your case and still be held liable for stuff. We're finding that out with Julian Qatar and Trump on the liability over Brian Sicknick's suicide. Hello. Hello, Sharon Kearns. We got secrets all over the place. We the people are supposed to rule this country with our votes. Yet we got secrets. And then we get fake news stories about like the Epstein client list. which was out years ago. We're supposed to believe that this list is going to all of a sudden bring some kind of justice. It's going to rattle some people. Look at the chimneys on this place. Wow. Yeah, that's just a beautiful building right there. Yeah, Greg, I mean, don't you wish we could still build houses like this? I bet you couldn't even build that house anymore due to codes. Oh, Colorado, I would love to just go live in the mountains again. Well, we got work to do here. We got work to do here, patriots. We got work to do here, believers. We have to incite revelation to avoid a revolution. There's a serious lack of God in this country, and I think that is the core root of all our problems. Yeah, it is Penn State. A lot of Penn State flags here. And all these houses are built right around a park, so right across the street from all of these houses. I'm walking the perimeter of this park right now. It is a very nice park. They have some nice events in here. It's a nice place to gather. It's a nice place to meet your neighbors. We need God. You're right. You're right. Blue tick on a white spot. Former FBI Director Louis Frey is named in a new batch of Epstein documents. So did our former FBI director go to Epstein Island? Is that what we're finding out? Did we vote for a pedophile when we all voted for, I didn't vote for him, but when you voted for George Clinton? These are all houses, Shadow. Independent houses. 200 years old, most of them. At least. And I love them. I think they're gorgeous. I used to live in one of, not one of these, but very similar row home. I'll show you the one I used to live in. Yeah, we got traders running all over the place, selling out our country. Mayorkas, letting the border wide open. I don't think we could build anything like this anymore. That one there's got that mansard roof there with the gable in it, or it's got slate roof. I mean, it's all cost prohibitive at this point. Police grab a peaceful J6 protester by the face and throw him over a wall. How come nobody saw that on the news 3 years ago? Yeah, I'd much rather live in the mountains. I'd much rather have a big yard, a big shop I could work on my cars in. That would be nice. But for downtown living, man, this is nice downtown living. Unlike what we got these days. High-rise condominiums. Clinton's hiding in Mexico. I just heard, I don't even know if it's true, that Hillary is the reason somebody is so scared that her life will be in danger if that list is released. I heard that is Hillary. That's how I feel too, Docs and Grandma. I feel like we're just beating our head against the wall. We're expecting justice from a system that there is no justice. Not for us, at least. All right, we got Sean in the house, man. Hello, Sean. Good work, my friend. Yeah. Oh no, I sure would hate to hear Hillary's life is in danger. Well, ACB, maybe that's what we're supposed to do. Just hang out another year. Wait for another fraudulent election. Wait for our Republican representatives to do nothing for another year. And maybe they'll eat themselves by then. Okay. Yeah, maybe. Don't remember you, Hunter, from a highway, no. Need a little more information than that. I know I had some fun down in DC on them highways, though, with a couple of people waving flags. Where is Obama these days? Where's Obama? Hawaii, Epstein Island 3.0. Yeah, probably. We all do got to get out and vote. We all do have to make sure that this election is secure. I can't stand looking at him either, Bonnie. He is running the show, Ferg, or I don't even think he's running the show. It's people we don't know. It's the 13 families. And then there's that. There's no doubt this could all be ended in one day.
Embarrass your ass in a Piggly Wiggly shirt.
Donald Trump writes column, how I will end Joe Biden's border disaster on day one. He is going to have to set a desk up on those stairs. He's got to end the Ukraine war in a day. He's got to end the border disaster in a day. He's got to throw ice on Israel in a day. He's got to release the J6ers in a day. And you know it can be done in a day. No doubt Jeffrey Epstein was an asset of the FBI. And the FBI is an asset of the Mossad. Yeah, we got Obama making movies. What in the world? How much are they gonna give him of that Ukraine money for making that movie? Yeah, there's a lot of women on that list. How about that? about the, yeah, remember that? Chinese spy balloon flew right over our country. And they shot a, what, $300,000 missile at it? We're driving this country into debt. $34 trillion in debt. We're never getting out of that one. Yes, they can be just as wicked. Here's one Obama video I would watch. It hasn't been made yet. Stupidity. More stupidity. I do believe that Congress is back. They all went, 60 of them went down to the southern border here yesterday. A monster flag on that building right there. That's something to see. So this building is an old warehouse. I think a law firm bought it and fixed it up. But they kept the same facade on this building, just so it didn't interrupt the look of the whole area. Impeachment of Mayorkas should have started 2 years ago. That's right, Cleo, another photo out down at the border. I think in the Constitution it says that Congress is supposed to be back on the 2nd of January or the 4th of January. I was just reading my Constitution this morning. Unless they make a rule that they don't have to be back by then. Just like their oaths of office. They have to take an oath. Unless it means that they won't be able to get what they want. That's wonderful, Kashmiri. I'm so glad you could join us and share that with us. How you doing, Lee Bart? Right here, Shadow, the housing market is through the roof, 7.5%, 8% interest rates. That house you liked with the dark garage door over there. I'm thinking in the restored condition that house is in, it's close to $1 million. Right, Carol Burton, we had another shooting today. Another secret they're gonna keep from us. They'll never tell us anything about these things. No, Epstein was not the big fish. There are way, way bigger fish to fry. And if that's what we're waiting to do here, I can wait. Because it doesn't end until we get that taken care of. They're all on the list, Shadow. They're all on it. That's why nothing ever happens for we the people here in this country or any other country. The whole world is on that list. And other lists like it. And that's the one we know about. Tim's accused Trump of taking millions in bribes while president to distract from Biden's crimes. Can you say projection? Out of the ICU. Thank God, silly. Thank God. Praise God. right, small water guy. Hello. Timothy. What's it called? Lee Bart. We all knew that small water guy. That's right. They did it right under our noses. That's why there's no news on the news anymore. Made propaganda legal. Seems to be required at this point. How'd you find us, Kashmiri? How do you feel about snitches, Kashmiri? You like snitches? The FBI raided his New York mansion. In the safe was diamonds, CDs, thumb drives, but the woman FBI lady conveniently didn't have those items on the warrant, so they left them there. Oh, they need a warrant there in New York. That's not DC. You don't need a warrant in DC. You just go take people's stuff in DC. Nikki Haley. I really like this building. Look what they did here. They kept the facade of the building, put a big glass wall in there, and a boardroom in there. Beautiful, beautiful. Bye-bye, Nikki. That's right, Carol. Bye-bye. Right, Aussie B, you know, paint the Trump, yeah. That guy's been going and going and going for the longest time. Aussie B, do you know Paint the Trump's Rumble channel's name by chance? this is good. I'm glad I didn't miss this one, silly. O'Keefe Media Group, secret illegal migrant center exposed. Phoenix worker trying to bribe him. Go watch that. That is awesomeness. Way to go, James O'Keefe. Hey, Jerry, how are you, bud? Good to see you, man. Refusing to protect Jews, former Harvard president whines. She's not scared of racial hate. Oh. So here's my old little house. The address is 211 and a half because it's only a half a building. The police station is a block to our left, and I got robbed while I lived here 3 times. Burglarized 3 times. Because people would come and hang out in this park right across the street and watch when we went to work, and watch when we came home. Great house though. A lot of nice parties there. Is wherever I want it to be. And if y'all could be that lucky, I hope you are someday. Jet for Freedom. Doing that live stream today on the road. Boots on the ground. Way to go. For Freedom was driving to DC today. Had a live stream going with a chat going. That tree does have blooms on it. Crazy. I didn't notice that. This guy's got his car decorated for Christmas. Be watching you Dead for Freedom while you're there. Thank you for being there and being such an outstanding patriot. Yeah, we need the laps, man. We need them. Might be a fake tree shadow. 3,000 trucks at Poland-Ukrainian border as Polish farmers rejoin truckers in the protest. All right, wake up, we the people worldwide. Thank you for the scoop, silly. Yeah, that is a big burl right there. ACB, I could tell you like trees. I love trees too. All right, I just got a notification. David at Freedom Express Media just started up his channel. I ain't climbing that, dude. Here, we got a climber. There he goes. Mr. Squirrel. Top of the world. Yeah, right. What's up, Matt? Matt Fury in the house. Dead for Freedom, outstanding patriot. It's in DC for the next couple of days. Should be live streaming from the corner, I presume. Also be doing the January 6th memorial. At the DOJ, and then the Capitol, and then at the Vigil, all in one day on the 6th of January. Her channel if you haven't already. All right. Yeah, hit the like button, Patriots, and I don't know, it helps something, I'm sure. The list of all the J6 memorials going on is on poorashley.com. That's Mickey's website. That's where all the action going on. And if you watch Stormtrooper, 1791 Stormtrooper, he puts up the notices all the time while he's streaming from the corner also. News to Share has the scoop on that Berkeley thing that just happened. Apparently there was a bunch of people occupying a park in Berkeley. and they didn't want them to build something there, and they built plywood houses and stuff, and they just went in there and tore it all down, busted a bunch of people. That's on News to Share. That's Ford Fisher. He's been in DC quite a bit, and he covers a lot of news. He's a great guy to sub to also. There's Stormtroopers link. Yes. I heard that Oreo's going to be going to the LA J6 event, and first responders going back down to the border. Yeah, right on, Shadow. You'll be there in LA. Awesome, man. More the merrier down there. The more the merrier down there. So yeah, 7 years we've been fighting with Trump on this thing. They've arrested Trump, they've arrested Bannon, they've arrested General Flynn, they've arrested Peter Navarro, they've arrested Rudy Giuliani, they've arrested Roger Stone. Not arrested was not one person off the Epstein client list, even though those trials are minimum 3 years old at this point. Ghislaine Maxwell is now serving a 20-year sentence. Nobody has been arrested off of that yet. So don't tell me we don't have a two-tiered system of justice around here. Here's Ford Fisher's News to Share. He had some good footage of that Berkeley bust that just went down. Of course, they didn't go in sending flashbangs and rubber bullets on them. They just went in peacefully and arrested people while everybody screamed at them. And yeah, that's that. So let me just fill you guys in on Freedom Corner last night. That would have been Vigil number 519 on the 1,092nd day since free speech died in DC. And that was Tuesday. Oh wait, this isn't the right list. There we go. It's 520th one. Nicole went over all the J6 events that are happening, and you can get that on the 4ashley.com. All right, Ridgeline's back. Let's get this out of here. Here it is. Okay. Thanks, silly. I missed it. This is where all the info is on the J6 events that are going on across the country on Saturday coming up. Last night we got a call from Frank Quistino first, talking about life in prison. J6, just a normal day yesterday. Of course, I guess once you're there a couple months, you call that normal. Sleeping on a metal bed, and you can't wear nice socks, you can't have shoes with laces in them, all kinds of absurd. Just life in prison sucks. There's no getting around it. These guys are making the best of it, though. And Frank is mentioning that the J6 issue is becoming a big issue in this election. And that's a good sign there, Patriots, all right? We've been fighting this for 7 years with Trump, and finally, they're talking about it. It wasn't an issue on the 2022 elections. And on this one, it's a topic of conversation, and there's a lot of debate going on that. We want to find out where people stand on all this before we vote for them. It'd be nice if all the secrets weren't out there so we could make a good judgment on who to vote for. But unfortunately, our two-tiered system of justice is keeping all these secrets from us still. Next phone call was Jared Owens. We had reporters on Freedom Corner last night from the Associated Press in France, and we also had a reporter from the Daily Wire, which is a local thing. I think Del Bigtree is the host of the Daily Wire. He has been on the COVID thing relentlessly, just getting doctors constantly on there about everything that went down with the COVID election fraud scheme. And Jared was talking about how propaganda. We just had the Smith-Mundt Act thing posted here a little while ago. That's when Obama, they had a law called the Smith-Mundt Act. And it said that you can't propagandize the American people. And Obama got rid of that. Here's the only way that you guys can donate to me. I appreciate all the letters you give me, all the donations that I've gotten so far. And it takes money to make this work. It just doesn't happen. And just getting gas in the tank at this point is getting really hard to do with the price of groceries and everything else right now. Insurance and van repairs. I just put in $3,000 worth of van repairs this year and $2,000 last year. Can't afford a new truck, but at least I can keep that thing running because I know how to do it myself. So if you can donate to me, that would be awesome, Patriots. And then Jared Owens also mentioned that he's reading the book of Daniel. It's so important to keep a study going on the scriptures. Don't ever walk too far away from that. Don't ever get far away from the scriptures. Keep it in your mind. Keep it fresh. It's a rejuvenating water of life or something that you'll read a story in Daniel, and next thing you know, the next day, the same thing is happening to you somewhere, and it's all good information. Biden roasted for straight-faced claim the GOP needs to give him money to protect the border. We do give him money, right? I mean, this guy's a clown, man. They are laughing in our face at us, Patriots. So it's good to hear that Jared's reading the book of Daniel. That'd be a good one to start reading right now. Daniel in the lion's den. Biden roasted. Let's roast that guy. All right, then we got Taylor Jonatakis on the phone talking about all these unconstitutional injustices that are happening all over this country, man. They gotta be corrected. This cannot stand. Everybody's rights are at stake right now. Once they get away with one method that they're doing, like right now in the DC courts, everybody's rights are at stake. The right to a speedy trial, violated. Attorney-client privilege, violated. The right to post bond, violated. All these rights have been violated in the J6 trials, and they will continue to be violated in all other trials because it sets a precedent in the law. That's kind of how the law works. When you're arguing a case and you want to make a point, you bring up a case that happened in the past. And then since that ruling was made that way in the past, that means they can make that ruling presently in the present, right now. And everybody's rights are at stake right now, Patriots. That's what these people that live in all these pretty houses around here, they don't realize that right now. Somehow they don't realize that right now. I don't understand why. That's our job to bring this into their attention. And hopefully it doesn't got to get worse before it gets better. Hopefully we will be able to get through this peacefully in a legitimately legal way. We can reconstruct our Constitution back to the Ferrari level that it should be at, because it was a Ferrari when we got it at first. We need to restore our Constitution because it works. And our country does well under that Constitution. Everybody lives in prosperity, freedom, liberty, life, liberty, and a pursuit of happiness. And we got to restore the Constitution. We don't need to throw it out and start over again. The Constitution works. And that's what Taylor was talking about. This is our fault, he says, and it is. We've been sleepy Americans for too long. They have done incremental infringements on that Constitution. They've changed laws. They've changed oaths. They've changed all the things in that Constitution. And that's how we got to the position that we are. This is our fault, and we need to remedy it. We can't wait for the government to come rescue us out of this one because they have usurped our power through the government and setting up all these three-level three-letter agencies. They have given their power that we gave them. We gave our representatives power, and then they delegated it out to Homeland Security, to the FBI, to the CIA, and that's how we got to where we are. We, the people, got to solve this problem because we, the people, let it happen. Basically, that's it in a nutshell, man. All right, and then keeping up on the Trump stuff here. President Trump takes gloves off, asks the court to hold Jack Smith in contempt for violating an order. Oh, that's another angle he's attacking now. Because I heard he wasn't even appointed special counsel in a proper way. And that's what they do. We're letting them do that. We got to stand up now and do something about that. Taylor John Atakis, man, this dude is full of information, man. If you guys aren't watching the Freedom Corner stuff, you're missing out on this. He's got this tidbit of information here. 2 million kids have a parent in jail right now. Here in America, 2 million children are suffering because one of their parents is in jail right now. And you're not allowed to you have limited time that you're allowed to contact them. If you're a father or a mother and you got kids at home, you're only allowed to call 300 minutes a month. Okay, that's 10 minutes a day. You can't effectively be a parent to your kids for 10 minutes a day. All Americans are at risk right now. Right now. And that's the truth. That is the truth. All right, then we got a call from John Mellis. Haven't heard from him in a while. He used to call out all the time. John Mellis has been sentenced to 51 months in jail. He's already served 34 or 35 months. So his release date is, he is supposed to be released to a halfway house in March. And he is looking very forward to getting out and getting back to Nashville, where he's from, and hitting the ground running, because he says it is our duty, our job, to convert people to understanding what's going on in this country and understanding it is our problem to fix it. And it was really good hearing from John Mellis. He is raring to go as soon as he gets out of prison, man. And that's exciting, man, because these J6ers have just gone through the gauntlet. They are very connected to what the problem is in this country right now with our prison system, with our justice system. And once they serve their term, they're free to be, once again. So let's leave it at that. We had a nice little walk around the park here. That was great. Silly for him. Thank you for the links. Thank you for the links, Sunkist and Turbo. Thanks for the laughs, bud. It is always fun having you here. Yeah, they'll probably give him some kind of a stipulation. I think he's going to have a probation period too on that. He will have to tiptoe through that for sure. And so let me leave it at that, Patriots. We kind of ran a little bit late here. Hopefully we kept the trolls, the snitches all occupied for an hour and 10 minutes. And hopefully they were able to glean some information out of this somehow and report back to the head demon snitch. So thanks for joining me, Patriots. I do know Freedom Express Media is on right now. Why don't you go join him? He's putting out a good news broadcast when he gets onto it. Haven't seen him in a couple days, so it'll be cool to watch him. And then I will see you guys at Freedom Corner. We'll join Deb for Freedom out there, Sapphire Patriot, 1791 Stormtrooper, We the People MAGA, 4 Ashley J6 Vigils. We got a ton of streamers on the ground out there, broadcasting this out to the whole world. The whole world has to see what's going on, and they will be able to find it now that we have all these streamers out there. So God bless America. God bless you. Thank you for joining me today. This is Jericho, over and out.